Hello everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a story about Cinderella. Once upon a time, there was a kind and pretty girl named Cinderella. Her mother died when she was little. Her father married a bad woman with two daughters. The new woman was Cinderella's stepmother and two girls were her stepsisters. After Cinderella's father died, the stepmother was very cruel. She made Cinderella do all the work in the house. Cinderella had to cook, clean, and wash clothes. Her clothes were old and dirty. The stepsisters were lazy and mean. There were always nice dresses and went to parties. Cinderella had to sleep on a hard floor near the fireplace because of the ash. Her stepsister called her Cinderella. One day, the prince decided to have a big ball, also known as the party at the palace. He invited every girl in the kingdom. The stepsisters were very happy. We must go to the ball, they cried. Cinderella helped them get ready. Cinderella wanted to go too. She asked the stepmother, Can I go to the ball? The stepmother laughed. No, you must clean the house, she said. The stepsister and the stepmother went to the palace. Cinderella was very sad. She sat alone and cried. But suddenly, a fairy godmother appeared. She was very kind. Don't cry, Cinderella, she said. You will go to the ball. The fairy godmother used her magic. She turned a pumpkin into a beautiful carriage, a mice into horses, and a coachman. She turned Cinderella's old clothes into a wonderful sparkling dress and glass slippers. Remember one thing the godmother said. You must be home before the clock strikes 12. Yes, I will, Cinderella said. Now Cinderella arrived at the ball. She was the most beautiful girl there. Nobody knew it was Cinderella. And then the prince saw Cinderella and loved her immediately. He danced with her all night. They were really happy, but suddenly the clock strikes midnight. And she remembered that the magic is going to fade away. So she said goodbye to the prince and ran to the exit. However, as she ran, one of the glass slippers fell out of her foot, but she did not have much time to get it. Now, the prince was very sad. He looked for the girl, but she was gone. He only found the little glass slipper. I'll find the girl who fits the slipper, the prince said. She will be my wife. The next day, the prince traveled around the kingdom. Every girl tried to wear the slipper, but it was too small for everyone. Finally, the prince came to Cinderella's house and had her stepsisters to try it. They all tried really hard, but their feet was too big. The prince asked, Is there one more girl in the house? The stepmother said no, but the prince saw Cinderella. Cinderella tried the slipper and it fits perfectly. So the prince was so happy. He took Cinderella to the palace. Soon Cinderella and the prince are married and they live happily ever after. Thank you so much.